Today's game design prompts were the theme needed to be beavers, the must-have was trick-taking, and the must-not-have was player colors. This is an 18-card trick-taking game with 3 different suits called beaver tracks. There are beavers, capybaras, and platypi. The beaver cards go 1 through 6, the capybara cards go 3 through 8, and the platypus cards have 3 3s and 3 4s. To play, you shuffle up all of the cards together, and you deal out the cards to each of the 3 players. The player with the 1 beaver card in their hand is the player who starts. They can choose any card they want to play into the center, and then the next player, in clockwise order, will add a card to the center, which is the trick. There is no restriction in what cards they can play, but whoever's card is the highest by the time the trick ends wins the trick, and you want to be the person at the end of the game who has won the second most tricks. Each of the different suits has a special power. Capybaras are just larger numbers. If a player plays a beaver, beavers will end a trick immediately, not necessarily winning. So in this case, a 2 beaver was played on a 4 capybara, so the third player does not get to play a card, and the person who put the 4 capybara down wins the trick, because the beaver is smaller than the capybara. When you win a trick, you take the cards in front of you and place them into a little pile, and the player who wins the trick starts. If a player plays a platypus, if any other player plays a platypus of the same number, the player who played the first platypus has to pick up their platypus back into their hand, and the trick continues. Once the third player has played their card, the trick is over, and whoever had the highest number wins the trick. If one player runs out of cards, play continues with the remaining players, going clockwise from the person who's out of cards. When players are tied for the highest number in the trick, the first of that number that was played wins the trick. When there's only one player left, each of the remaining cards in their hand is a separate trick that they win. If 2 players are tied for the second most tricks, the player who went out first breaks the tie. And that is Beaver Tracks. Thanks for watching.